flagrant racial issues within the organization. That brings to mind a story. I was the executive officer of a recruit training battalion at the Marine Corps Recruit Depot at Parris Island, South Carolina. And we had a company commander come running into the battalion office one day. And he had to see the battalion commander, and he bypassed me and he went on and he went to see the battalion commander. He says, "Oh my God, so we had a racial incident in the barracks." I said, "A racial incident? What was that?" "Black recruit and a white recruit that are going at it. I mean, we separated them, and it was a black kid and a white kid that were just going at each other." Well, I came in and the battalion commander is listening to this, and I'm listening, and I stopped and said, "Well, okay, if this is a racial incident, then we have to send a flash message to headquarters Marine Corps." Now, a flash message of that type, everybody in the Marine Corps would see it. Flash message, racial incident at Parris Island, South Carolina. Your unit is now on the skyline. Everyone is looking at you, and they're waiting for what you're going to do. So at least that gave us some pause. It allowed me to look into this along with the company commander. When we looked into it, what came out was this. Yes, there were two recruits fighting. One was black, one was white. What had happened? The fight was over one recruit accidentally stepped on another recruit's spit-shined shoes. Now, for those of us that have been in the Marine Corps, for those of you that are in military service, for those of you that shine your shoes, you understand how long it takes to work the polish into the leather to get that high shine. You know, the one you have to put the sunglasses on. Oh my God, they're so beautiful. Well, our racial incident was not a racial incident at all. It was a fight over, he stepped on my spit-shined shoes. Oh, and by the way, it was an accident. Okay. No report. Issue was resolved. The two knuckleheads were given plenty of extra things to do since they had so much energy. So what happens? I tell that story to say this about that. When you have what seems to be a racial incident, it's important that you collect the facts. What are the facts? What happened? And I have a wonderful acronym that I would offer to anyone, and that's called STATE, S-T-A-T-E, STATE. State one party. State the facts as you understand them. Tell the story. How did it make you feel? What happened? A, you allow the other person to tell their story. Let them state their facts as they understand them.
The second T in state is to tell the story. The other person has to tell their story, how when they address the facts as they understood it, they tell their story, how it made them feel, what they thought, so they tell their story.
E, evaluate. In most cases, what we're going to find is there was an issue with the facts. We have one set of facts. They're being expressed differently. Both are true because it's how each one sees the facts. So what are the facts? You're in the leadership position. Congratulations. What are the facts? This is not a matter of who's right or who's wrong. It's not a matter of I'm on their side or on this side. It's a matter of what are the facts, really. When you discern the facts, now you put the two parties back together again. Now, let's work it out. If these are the facts, then how do we proceed from there? Was it an issue over pay? What are the facts? He was paid more than me and we're doing the same thing. What are the facts? Is that a factual situation? Okay, you're the leader. What do you do now, coach? You side with the facts. Fact says You get paid X for doing X, then everyone gets paid X for doing X. Make sense? We can take the simplest things and make them as difficult as can be, or we can take the complicated and break it down to its most simplistic way of looking at it. You're a leader. If you're listening to this, odds are you are a leader. So what I suggest to you is lead. Look at the facts, then you make your decisions. Always have everybody looking at the facts with you. So it's as plain as a nose on everybody's face what the facts are really saying. First, delineate the facts. As a leader, do your very best to take the complicated, keep it simple. Did somebody step on someone's spit shine shoes? You're the leader. It's up to you to figure that out. Having trouble? Give me a call.